Tres.
Hi,
I am Berenice.
I am Carlos.
And we showed you the project restaurant.
Uno.
The limits of the ground are 47 for 33, having a total area of 1,551 square meters. Well, here we have the architectural floor of the restaurant, where we can see the main entrance facing south. Here is the hallway that leads right to the waiting room. The bathrooms here are for users and see their side the elevator and stairs. This side is the area of the section dinners and private work and service outdoor area. For here have the kitchen, the reception and storage. And down here we can see some particular parking spaces for disabled. On the upper floor, the project has two private events or parties. Around here we have guests and growth. On this side is the administrative secretary, general manager, and having waiting room and a hall bath. Here we can see the bathroom for users. The restaurant has a large terrace bar where you can enjoy a nice view to the. As for parking, the project has one underground which we can see here, where we also find restrooms whereby staff access via spiral staircases. Leading from the basement to the second floor, we can also see the general warehouse and the floor of electric machines.
I will talk about the project facade restaurant. As you can see, there are a mix of warm and cool colors that are pleasing to the eye of anyone who possesses detailed, neat-boning minimalist style, one style used today. As this hierarchical element, volume fuchsia, pink color in addition to Beijing more striking is also the tallest. Clearly you can see a slope in the slab that starts from the volume pink and rose until the end of this. The windows are made of aluminum and glass with a pink structure to the jar special touch the zinc. Another important feature is predominantly solid on vine. To give more privacy to all customers and make them feel somewhat safer. Has two entrances, one for staff on the north side and the front door, the south. This is completely matte and glazed and big enough for people to feel comfortable when accessing the site. As must clean their stuff desks were made for hand. In a way, their access is hierarchical. Another very original and outstanding design is shaped terrace floor volume, and as a unique and special plus they produce a nice feeling to the more in touch with nature. How moves the restaurant with two terraces, one in the ground floor and the first floor, designed for those who like fresh air and of course for smokers. The furniture used are stainless steel panels for three people with steel chairs out in the shape and at an Oriental restaurant.
A very important part of architectural design and court, which section showing a code for the plant and vertical and horizontal, receiving the names of crossing sectional and longitudinal. Are good to show and the aspects that are sufficiently clear in architectural plans and facades. Signs in the code being can see clearly and concealing the different levels. Very important part of architectural design and codes, which are sections showing a code for the plant, either vertical and horizontal. Se me parece mal. Hay una, dos, tres. Receiving the name on cross sectional of longitudinal. Are codes that show on the aspects that are not sufficiently clear in architectural plans and facades. Signs in the codes can be seen clearly and concerning the different levels are there in the project staircase, ramps, stairs, and the section in which you work. I will describe the code, the restaurant-oriented food project, the longitudinal, and which one can sit down. The prospect restaurant has 2 levels and subterranean level. The subterranean is intended for the parking and to our winners and bathroom for employers. In this section, we have a level of minus 270 meters from the zero level. Its purpose in the project is to save space and provide better service, convenience, and comfort to the user. To access the parking has a ramp from cars and stairs to for entry and exit of users and personal required. The main entrance to the restaurant is a staircase that leads to the lobby interior staging on the 0.45 feet above the street. The code will all city locals enter in the restaurant. On the first floor, on the first instance, is the art that handles cash collection service and reception in the restaurant. It also has an area for groups in a guest house, the most comfortable restaurant furniture. It has also an area for private guests that function as regular. On the fifth floor, in the first instance, in the area that handles cash collection service and reception in the restaurant. It also has area of groups in the guest have the most comfortable restaurant furniture. It is also an area of private guests that function has kids a nice area to bring comfort and nice area bring comfort and convenience to the user who requires.
See you.